Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today I will be talking about things to consider when investing. And what I'm sharing, it's pretty much my own personal experience and how I go about it. But it's basic for anywhere, any part of the world you are, be it in Nigeria, US, anywhere. Okay. So let's get started. Now, things to consider when investing. When it comes to investing, there are different types of investment portfolios, right? We have guaranteed investment certificate, which is what is called GICs. We have interest savings account, we have mutual funds, and a host of other stuff. But for today's demonstration, I will be focusing on GIC. We will be looking at factors to consider when investing in GICs. Okay, so what is GIC? So GICs are secured, safe, and guaranteed investments with little or no risk. Okay, it's like you putting your money in a till and then you go to sleep. When you come back, obviously your money will still be there, but the only difference there is you're earning interest on your funds with the bank, obviously. Also, your investment in GIC earn interest depending on the tenor. There are various tenors, which is maturity dates, ranging from 1 year, 18 months, all the way to 5 years. Also, the tenors can be cashable, meaning that you can redeem within your tenor, right? We have a 1 year cashable GIC, it could be 2 year cashable GIC, and then it could be non-cashable GIC, meaning that it's locked in for the tenor of the term. 1 year non-cashable GIC, 2 year, 3 year, 5 years. Okay, so that's what it means. What are the factors to consider, right? When it comes to investment, whatever it might be, right? You think about the amount you want to invest. What is the amount you want to invest? You talk about the tenor. It's from ranging from 1 to 5 years. Do you want to do a cashable or non-cashable? You'll be asking yourself, okay, will I be needing money in the next 1 year or do I need it in the next 2 years? That will determine whether you are putting it under cashable, which is redeemable, or non-cashable until after the tenor. Also, it's advisable to shop around for rates between 3 to 4 banks before you decide. Okay. Also, you need to ask for what they call discretionary rates on special offers, and also ask about matching rates. Matching rate simply means you inquire from the bank that, oh, what if I get a better offer elsewhere? Are you ready to match? Right? That's what they call matching rates. So, in order for me to demonstrate this, I did a bit of research of the four major banks in Canada, right? Which is where I'm resident. So I did it of the BMO, RBC, TD, and Scotiabank. And it's pretty simple. What I did was just go to their website, check under investments, and then write out all of their posted rate as at September 10, 2022. So you can see it's a recent date. So what I did was I gathered all of those rates ranging from 1 year all the way to 5 years, and also whatever special offers each of them have. I put it down in a tabular form based on what you're seeing right now. Now, having done that, I will now look at all of them to see which one of them offers me the most in terms of return. And we are looking at this. If you look at TD, for the 1 year term, it has 4%, 2 year 4.2, and 3 years is like a close second to BMO. BMO is offering 4.1, TD is offering 3.75. For 4 years, you can see that TD is doing very well for 4.5%, 5 years 4.55, and then for 1 year cashable, they're doing 2.25. So from 1 year to 5 year, those terms are non-cashable. And then the one for 1 year cashable, they're doing 2.25. And then under the special offers, you have for 14 months, they're doing 4.1. And then for 18 months, they're doing 4.2. So when you've gathered all of this, then you can now decide on the next critical thing to do, okay? Which is what I call decision time. Now, the posted GIC rates above were gathered, like I said, from the website under the GIC investment, right? Having gathered that, I can now go ahead and book an appointment, which is what I did. I booked an appointment with TD, and when I got in there, having equipped myself with what their posted rates are, I was able to ask for what they call a discretionary rate. Most of the bank will never tell you they have that, right? They only give you the posted rate. And even when you do go in, they're still going to recount the posted rate. So it's not left for you to inquire and ask, oh, so what's the best offer you can give? What's your discretionary rate? By the time you ask them that, they can look further than that. So when I did ask, this is what I got. On the TD 1-year term, non-cashable, they offered 4.1. On the 2 years, the best they offered me was 4.3. For 3 years, 3.85. For 5 years, 4.6. And all the time, more often than not, their special offers always remain the same. So for 14 months, 4.1. For 18 months, 4.2. So that was how I was able to get that rate. Okay. So in conclusion, right, the guiding principle for me, right, it might be different for somebody else, but that's what I do and it works. So that's why I'm sharing that as well. So based on the posted rate of the 4 banks above, right, TD seems to have the best rate of the 4 banks. And with that, I booked an appointment and asked for discretionary rate, which the bank won't tell you except you ask. Also, you can ask if you can get a better rate elsewhere, as they're open to matching that rate, right? So, say for example, you bank with RBC, you you did all the stats and you realize that TD offers the best, right? You can take that to your bank and say, you know what? I was able to get this rate from another bank. Are you open to match that, or do I take my business elsewhere, right? And you know it's a very competitive business out there. So more often than not, they would say that sure, why not? If you can get it in writing and it's from one of the top banks, right? They're open to do that. So, and also depend on the amount, right? The higher the amount, the better the room for negotiation, right? If you're doing, I'm doing $10,000, right? So can I get a better rate? I'm doing 11,000. I have 3,000. I have whatever the amount. You can use that to negotiate for a better rate. So hopefully you've been able to learn something today, and that's what I did. I was able to negotiate for a better rate with TD, and that's what I'm able to achieve. So I felt that, why not share it with you, and maybe it can help somebody out there. Okay, thank you so much for stopping by, and see you in my next video. Thank you.